My wife brought home some smoked meat, so I'm going to melt some limburger on top. I got some mushrooms, so this is going to be the, I think it's some kind of, it's smoked beef. And then I got smoked chicken over here. I'm going to slice some limburger, put it on top, microwave it, and then I got some rye, and I'll put some hot mustard and got some purple onions. Alright, give it a try. It's nice and melty. Alright, let's put it on the rye bread, put some onions on it and some hot mustard. See if we can suffer through it. Okay, this is the chicken. That's the smoked beef. Put that on there. Here we go. Before we get started, got refreshment. This is Crystal Light fruit punch and the champagne of beers. Of course, I'm going to do the illegal slow pour, or the what do you call it? Not recommended slow pour. That's going to make you explode if you don't do a fast pour. Oh man. I wonder how many people gave them hell in the comment section about people who recommend that you have to fast pour beer. It's okay. Okay. Let's start with the beef. Smoked beef. Yeah, it doesn't smell as bad, but I didn't purposely put the cheese up to my nose. But just the wafting smell, still not good. Let's see. Yeah, there's right here some good amount of melted cheese. Actually, this part right here. This part right here has a lot of melted cheese, so let's give that a chomp. Texture-wise, creamy. Tasting the onion, mushroom. Not much taste in the mushroom, but I get the texture of the mushroom. The cheese, not as salty. The smoked beef had it's good. The smokiness, the smokiness had a little bitterness to it, but I smell the cheese, but I'm not tasting the cheese. Let's do the chicken. Cleanse the palate. Alright, let's taste the chicken. Let's see here. Where's the... Yeah. Pull this out. Alright, right here. That's where a lot of the cheese is. Actually, right here. I don't know. Whatever, right here. A lot of onion. I'm not catching a lot of the cheese. The smell's not as strong, but I still smell it. You know, if you like cheese, just eat the cheese you like. The limburger It's cheese. If it was the only cheese available, I get it. But given that it's not the most popular cheese, if you want to try it once, sure. But it's not something I would be like, oh, I gotta get me some Limburger. Um, sorry. I mean, I'm still trying to find ways where it really brings the food up another notch, but everything so far would be just fine with any other kind of cheese. I think right now Limburger is probably just a fad. Yeah, still not enjoying the smell. Yeah, I mean I've eaten gumbo that smells like rotten fish or rotten shrimp, but it's so delicious. And of course I mentioned the fermented tofu. I'm gonna have to get some and do a video on that. But so far, Limburger has not really impressed me. I mean, I'm enjoying the food. I'm enjoying what I'm eating. It fills the hole. But it's not that the Limburger makes it any better. Everything else makes it good. The bread makes it good. The onions make it good. The chicken, the beef, mushrooms. The cheese adds a creamy texture. So that's the one plus side. But other than that, it could have been sharp cheddar, could have been Gouda, could have been feta, any other cheese that doesn't smell like cow dung. Chubby bunny. So good, buddy. If anything, the onion's really making a good contribution. You know, if you bought a block of the Limburger and it's you know, you're indifferent to get rid of it, yeah, you can eat it with other things. Melting it does do a little better job. Does have a touch of bitter to it. Yeah. So here's a piece of mushroom with the Limburger melted on it. Let's give that a try. Yeah, it's good until the smell hits you. I mean, the smell is not overpowering. It's just not pleasant. Yeah. Cheese. Not tasting much of the cheese, catching the smell periodically. It's survivable. Mushroom. That had a lot of cheese on it. I don't know if it's just... I know different people have different taste opinions. So if you like Limburger, I get it. It meets your taste preferences, but so far it hasn't. My taste preferences haven't connected with Limburger yet. You never know, though. Just like beer. When I was growing up, when I was of drinking age, my friends and I would get beer. I would drink one or two. The only time the beer tasted good, that's why they have lawn mowing, what we call lawn mowing beer, is if I was thirsty from doing physical activities, I could shotgun a beer and it would taste wonderful. And then, you know, if it was just a session where you sit down and have a beer with a buddy, or watch TV and have a beer, the beer just didn't taste good. It could have been the same brand, but my taste opinion changed depending on what I did before I drank the beer. But then, as I got older, you know, I would periodically drink a beer. And then when I went to Germany on a business trip, they had a beer festival, and ordered a beer just for social social action. It was like the best beer I've ever tasted in my life. And from then on, beers that I didn't really like at all, I could, you know, I could appreciate them. And now, you know, I can drink a beer that's not necessarily my favorite, but it's decent. And then I really like craft beers now that craft beers are prolific. But so right now, my taste buds don't like limburger, but maybe if I eat it periodically, my brain might start changing changing its preferences, and then maybe one day I'm like, I gotta eat limburger on everything. Who knows? But for now, it's neither here or there. It's more on the I don't like it side, but I can still withstand it. So good morning. Alright. That was okay. I'll give the onion a little cowbell. Cheers.